Hey yo, what's up everybody, and welcome back to Balkan Vibes. We are back with some iRacing races, and we have a pretty slick setup right here. There's a light on the wall. How does that look like? I think it's beautiful. With my racing t-shirt as well. We're on something pretty interesting today. We're gonna do the weekly races in iRacing, so let's go for that. I have some pretty interesting stuff for you. Let me show you something. Okay, so I'm trying to qualify here. As I'm trying to do that, I'm just spinning, crashing, and pretty much giving up on it. Okay, this is gonna be an absolute mess of a race. But we're gonna start almost from the last position, so we're gonna try to do a last to first or almost last to first. So let's see how much we can do here. I have to make sure I make no contact with anybody. And we go for a pretty nice start. You always can gain a lot of positions at start because other people are kind of slow. So let's see what we can do at the beginning. Is it gonna be a total chaos or what? Okay. Okay. So, as you can see, yeah, the things in iRacing are quite chaotic. Okay. But we gain a lot of positions. Another one. Okay, please do not crash into me. And he almost murdered me there, the guy in green. Now you understand why it's so hard to survive out here. At this point, we are already in 5th. So we need to see what we can do. So I need to drive as nice as possible, get good lap times. Let's run on the tires a little bit. Hunting mode engage. Okay, another position right there. Oh god. These guys are all over the place. I just have to avoid doing mistakes, and I'm approaching the guy in the yellow car. In the second corner of the track, I'm getting really close to him. And as we go through that kind of chicane, I have a really good exit. And I have the inside of the next corner. Now please do not crash into me, please. I beg you. I brake pretty late, cover the inside, and take another position. Absolutely amazing stuff. It's really rewarding when you overtake someone. It's a really nice feeling. Oh, he wants to come back at me. I'm sorry, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, the guy in yellow wants to attack. He has a pretty nice driving and he wants to come back at me. Yeah, he brakes pretty late, wants to overtake me, but I'm not gonna let him do that. And he wants to come at me again in the second corner. Again, I'm not gonna let him do that. And I got away from him. This guy in the black car did a mistake. He went off the track, and that puts me just behind him. That's gonna make it pretty easy for me. Again, on this kind of chicane and the straight, I gain a lot of time on him. I'm very close to him. Let's see if we can dive bomb him. I moved myself on the inside. I was hoping he was gonna make a mistake and maybe I can do a move. But he kept it pretty clean. He was calm right there. I have to search for an opportunity to overtake here. Let's see how I'm gonna do that, or if I'm gonna do that. He totally misses the apex there. Okay, I'm taking that corner very nice, and I have the inside. That's probably the best way to overtake on the straight. Oh god. Just to avoid any contact. I brake pretty late just to make sure I got my position. He still stays pretty close to me. It looks like he might want to overtake me. I didn't get the inside there, hoping I was gonna brake pretty late. Okay, I didn't cover the inside there. I braked pretty late and I kept my position, but he's still close, so I have to be careful to that. Okay, we have a nice battle on our hands, but I'm not gonna make it easy for him. And then I fast forward another lap and that's it, we finished the race. If you just drive nicely and clean, Yeah, you could end in a very good position, although you're not doing anything incredible. Okay, now in the second race, I really wanted to have a good qualifying and start from a better position. Now, just before starting the first lap, I have a spin there, and I'm not gaining a lot of time. But then I did another lap, and I did a 1 minute 06, and that puts me in first position. I got the pole position. And let's go for the next race, the second race. Here we go for it. Pretty good start. So obviously your main target here would be to drive as nice as possible, take as much distance as possible from those in second and third position. And we have a pretty nice start of the race. There was an accident behind, I'm not sure who crashed exactly. Okay, there has been an incident. But as I'm going here on another lap, through the last corner, my car spins again, and I lose a lot of time. Okay, that was a pretty bad mistake. And the second and third place come after me. In fact, I lose one position. Let's see if the guy in third place is gonna overtake me. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to brake pretty late and get back to him. But I do a old switcheroo and I get back the position, man. Pretty nice there. He touched me a little bit, but we kept it pretty much clean. Oh, he got a position back. He got the position back, and I'm not doing great at this point because I started in pole position and I have to recover a lot. I'm trying to fake a move there. The guy, it's a bit confused, but I wanted to keep it as clean as possible. Even though he makes mistakes, I didn't want to risk it. So I kept it, I tried to keep it pretty safe. Man, this is so frustrating sometimes. Now in this last corner again, the second place makes a small mistake and I gain a little bit of time on him. Will I be able to dive bomb in the first corner? Not really, they both brake pretty late. Oh, my car still wants to oversteer, I don't understand why. I get pretty close to them here in the second and third corner, but not quite yet there to make a move. Again, in that corner, the guy in the white and black car makes a mistake. I cannot really capitalize on it. I should have taken another line there. I get very close to him here before the last two corners. Will I be able to make a move on him? Enter the last corner, and on the main straight I'm very close. There's not a lot of slipstream because we don't have a lot of speed, but I'm able to take the inside anyway. As we go through the first corner, I'm trying to brake pretty late and take the position, but I'm just not gonna be able to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, this guy is driving pretty decent. And for another lap, I'm just not able really to capitalize on him. Now look what's happening here. A backfielder just interacts and pushes a little bit the guy in the first place. He has to brake and he loses his first position to both of us and he goes in third. So now we're fighting for the first position. As I'm going through the first corner, pretty nicely, not able to overtake the guy in first. The guy in blue wants to overtake me, so I have now to defend and attack in the same time. This is a pretty difficult position to be in. This is the beginning of a pretty nice battle here. Still the guy in blue wants to take his position back, but I'm not gonna really I'm not gonna let him do that, not quite yet. But I lost some time here to the guy in first. And look what happens here. My game glitches, just freezes. And what I had to do is exit the game and get back. And look what's happening. I lost the position to the blue guy. I didn't spin or anything. I really don't know what happened there. If you have the same problem where a game freezes, please let me know in the comments. So now I have to recover a lot of time again. This is pretty frustrating, but let's see what we can do. Here on the second straight, the guy in the blue car makes a mistake, so I'm able to take his position with a dive bomb. Not really a dive bomb, pretty nice, pretty smooth. And I have a couple of pretty good laps, and I'm able to come back again in the fight for the first position. Here I get really close to him. He misses the apex there. I'm pretty close to him. I spin there a little bit, little of a mistake, but not bad. I had a 103 lap. That's pretty good. At this point you have pretty warm tires, your car doesn't spin as much, so you can push the car forward a lot more. Here the guy in first place loses the apex, but again I'm not really able to capitalize on him. I have to be more confident when the adversary is making a mistake. So that's as we finish the penultimate lap. We have the last lap right now. Will I be able to overtake him in the last lap? Let's see what's happening. Here, just before the second straight, I take a pretty nice line, I accelerate early, and I get very close to him. I'm taking the inside. Dude, you can't do that. You cannot fucking do that. I'm trying to make the move, but he just closes the door. I'm not sure if that's an illegal move, really. That's not fucking racing. I'm trying to gain more time on him right here. And I'm trying to go for a move, but again he closes it. I'm braking. Here we are at the last corner.
They're going wheel to wheel. Who's going to be last on the brakes? Through goes Hamilton. Unbelievable stuff coming out of the final corner.
Let's go.
Get in there, Lewis.
Let's motherfucking go.
What a way to do it, mate.
Woo. That's one of my first wins in the game. How beautiful is that? Got the bitch on the last motherfucking time. Ooh, snap. That was good. Good one.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah, so those were pretty nice, two pretty nice races. Now, of course, the competition wasn't that great, so I'll gain even more iRacing score. We'll try to compete for those high points. Yeah, we'll see how that's gonna end up turning. But let me know if you like this format, and yeah, I'll try to do some more, so have a good one.